You know what's frustrating? Most men over 40 walk around feeling tired, dealing with high blood pressure, or struggling with performance issues, and they have no idea these problems might be connected to one hidden culprit: poor circulation. Look, I get it. We've all been there, blaming age or stress when the real issue is right under our noses. Your blood vessels are slowly getting clogged, and your daily energy, your heart health, even your confidence in the bedroom, it all starts suffering. But here's what most guys don't realize. The food you eat every single day is either helping clear those pathways or making the problem worse. And today I'm going to share something that might surprise you. There are 7 everyday fruits, ones you can find at any grocery store, that have been scientifically proven to unclog your veins, protect your heart, and restore the kind of circulation you had in your 20s. Stick around because the last fruit on this list is something most people overlook. Yet researchers are calling it one of the most powerful circulation boosters on the planet. Think of your veins and arteries like the highway system in your body. Every organ, every muscle, every cell depends on these pathways to deliver oxygen, nutrients, and hormones where they need to go. When traffic starts backing up, when these highways get clogged with plaque and inflammation, everything slows down. Your energy tanks, your blood pressure shoots up, and yeah, even your most private health takes a hit. Now, medications can help in some situations, and I'm not telling anyone to skip their doctor's advice. But here's the thing, food is your foundation. Certain fruits contain natural compounds that work like tiny maintenance crews in your bloodstream. They reduce inflammation, they relax your blood vessels, and some of them can even start dissolving the tiny plaques before they become serious problems. That's the power of choosing the right foods every day. Before we dive in, I'm curious. What's the fruit you eat most often during the week? Drop it in the comments because I want to see how many of you are already on the right track without even knowing it. Let's start with pomegranate, and this one is a game changer. Those ruby red seeds aren't just delicious. They're packed with polyphenols and nitrates that boost something called nitric oxide in your blood. Now, nitric oxide might sound like some complicated chemical, but think of it as nature's way of keeping your blood vessels relaxed and flexible instead of stiff and clogged. When your blood vessels can expand and contract easily, your circulation improves dramatically. Here's what really got my attention. There was a clinical study where researchers gave men pomegranate juice regularly, and they didn't just slow down plaque buildup in their arteries, they actually reversed some of it. Imagine that, a fruit that can undo years of poor circulation damage. You don't need to go crazy with this either. A small glass of pure pomegranate juice a few times a week, or just sprinkling those seeds over your salad, and you're giving your veins exactly what they need to stay clear. Now, watermelon might look like just a summer treat, but it's hiding some serious circulation power. This juicy fruit is loaded with an amino acid called citrulline, and your body has this amazing ability to convert citrulline into nitric oxide. Remember that compound I mentioned earlier, the one that expands your blood vessels and improves blood flow to every part of your body? That's exactly what we're talking about here. What really surprised researchers is how effective this is. Watermelon isn't just refreshing, it can directly support your stamina, your energy levels, and yes, even your performance in the bedroom. Some scientists have actually compared watermelon's effects to certain prescription medications used for circulation issues. So next time you're slicing up a watermelon on a hot day, remember you're not just cooling down, you're actually feeding your circulation system exactly what it needs to function better. Let's talk about berries because these little powerhouses are seriously underestimated. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, they might be small, but they're absolutely packed with something called anthocyanins. These are the plant pigments that give berries their rich, vibrant colors, and more importantly, they act like bodyguards for the inner lining of your blood vessels. Here's what happens as we age. Our arteries start losing their flexibility, they get stiffer, and that's when blood pressure rises and circulation weakens. Anthocyanins fight that stiffness, helping your blood vessels stay strong and flexible. There was this massive Harvard study that followed thousands of men for years, and they found that guys who ate berries at least 3 times a week had significantly lower risks of serious vascular problems. So when you grab a handful of berries for a snack, You're literally building a shield around your veins. If you're still watching right now, do me a favor and comment Flow Crew below. I want to see how many of you are serious about taking control of your circulation and health. Let's see those comments. Citrus fruits might seem ordinary, but inside every orange, lemon, and grapefruit is one of the most powerful circulation nutrients you can get. Vitamin C. Now, most people think vitamin C is just for immunity, but it does something incredible for your blood vessels. It strengthens the walls of your arteries and veins, keeping them elastic and way less prone to dangerous blockages. But vitamin C does something else that's crucial. It prevents cholesterol from oxidizing, and that oxidation process is literally the first step in forming those plaques that clog up your arteries. People who eat citrus regularly tend to have healthier arteries and lower blood pressure, and it makes perfect sense when you understand what's happening inside your body. Start your morning with lemon water, grab an orange as an afternoon snack, or add some grapefruit to your breakfast. Every single bite is supporting stronger, clearer veins. Dark grapes, especially when you eat the skins and seeds, are loaded with something called resveratrol. This natural compound is basically a superstar for circulation. It protects the inner lining of your blood vessels, reduces inflammation throughout your cardiovascular system, and helps keep your arteries clear of buildup. Resveratrol is actually the reason why red wine sometimes gets called heart healthy. But here's the secret that most people miss. You get way more benefit from eating whole grapes or drinking natural grape juice without any of the negative effects that come with alcohol. Your body can process and use those beneficial compounds much more effectively when they come from the whole fruit. So next time you're looking for a snack, skip the processed junk and grab a handful of dark grapes. Your veins will absolutely thank you for it. You've probably heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but let me tell you why that old saying actually has some serious science behind it, especially when it comes to circulation. Apples are high in something called soluble fiber, particularly pectin, and this stuff works like a magnet for cholesterol in your digestive tract. It binds to that cholesterol and helps flush it right out of your body before it can cause problems in your arteries. But apples also contain quercetin, which is a powerful antioxidant that specifically targets inflammation inside your blood vessels. Less inflammation means smoother blood flow and way less stiffness in your arteries. The beautiful thing about apples is they're simple, affordable, and available year-round. They're honestly one of the most underrated circulation boosters you can add to your daily routine. Now here's the fruit that often gets overlooked, but it might be the most important one on this entire list. Kiwi. This small, fuzzy fruit is an absolute powerhouse for circulation, packed with vitamin C, potassium, and a unique blend of antioxidants that work together in amazing ways. Kiwi helps relax your blood vessels, naturally lowers blood pressure, and here's something really interesting. It can actually reduce your risk of dangerous blood clots. There was a study where researchers had participants eat just 3 kiwis per day for a few weeks, and they found significant reductions in clotting factors in their blood. That's huge for protecting men from heart problems and circulation issues. Most people walk right past kiwis in the grocery store, but if you want stronger veins and better performance as you age, this little fruit deserves a regular spot in your weekly routine. Here's what I want you to understand. Circulation isn't just some medical term your doctor throws around. It's literally the foundation of how you feel and perform every single day as a man. When your blood flows freely to every part of your body, your energy levels soar, your confidence returns, and your performance in every area of life improves. But when those pathways get clogged and restricted, everything becomes harder. You feel tired, sluggish, and frankly, older than you should. The incredible thing is that by adding these 7 fruits into your weekly diet, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to unclog those veins and restore the kind of natural blood flow you had when you were younger. And don't forget about kiwi, that overlooked fruit that might be the missing piece in your health journey. These aren't expensive supplements or complicated treatments. These are foods you can find at any grocery store, and when you eat them consistently, they work together to transform your circulation from the inside out. Your body has an amazing ability to heal and regenerate when you give it the right tools.